crazy, stupid bitches say we kill my niggas. Say they caught them slipping in South Memphis. I was so seeking. Know how we get down and how we kick it. Fact, you know the business had some up and down and up some gun. This shit got counter wicked. Now I'm out in traffic by myself. I don't know who to trust.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. As I said in the last video, I was gonna be ordering the black headliner fabric and the starlights, so that's what we're gonna be doing in this video. And I'm gonna be doing a 6-speaker roof rack right here, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, guys, so right now I'm gonna start taking off the headliner and we're gonna start building the roof rack. So I'm gonna show you guys how to build it. All right, guys, so to take out the visors, all you need is a T20 and you should be able to take them out. All right, guys, to take this part off, I'm not sure what it's called, and I did order a new one because as you can see mine is broken. But to take this off, you need to just take off the caps of the lights, and then it has a screw right here and another one right there, and then you just take off, you just pull it out because I'm pretty sure it has clips on top. All right, guys, so I took off the 2 screws and it came right out because the clips right here, they ended up being broken. So you guys just gotta disconnect this plug right here. But how I did end up buying a new center thing, whatever it's called, this piece, it doesn't come with the module, so I'm gonna just take off the screws and put it on the new one. All right, guys, so I took off the first visor, and as you can see, everything's coming off already. It's falling down. But basically, I took off the little part right here. You lift it up for this clip, and you just pull the other part for the visor. You pull it a little bit, and as you can see, you could just pop it right like this. And that's how you take off the visors. All right, guys, so I finished taking off the last light. It was the back one, and it's really simple because it's just a plug-in. So now I'm done with this. Now we're gonna take it, we're gonna put it on the table, and we're gonna start building the roof rack. All right, so I forgot to record when we were doing all the measurements, but right now we're doing some designs on the speaker box, on the speaker roof rack, and it's 6 speakers. I'm gonna show you guys right now how it turns out. All right, guys, so we found something with like a circle shape, so we're using it to do a design, and right now we're gonna start cutting. All right, guys, so now we're gonna start cutting, and I'm gonna do a time lapse of us cutting it.
Por podrando le basto pa' andar al 100. Bien placoso y malandro, no hay que temer. Desde morrillo en las calles me aprendí a mover. Poco a poco subiendo de nivel. De la buena escuela cosas me grabé. Con los altos malos siempre estoy al 100. Que voy muy bien en que le está.
Alright, as you guys can see right here, we finished cutting the design. So now we're just gonna start smoothing everything out. Alright, we're done smoothing everything out. Now we're gonna make a hole so we could start cutting out the speakers.
Tengo motivos, se los traigo aquí conmigo. No le presumo, solo digo lo que vivo. Confunden mi humildad y piensan humillar. Los escucho hablar y luego saludar.
Alright, guys, so we just finished cutting out all the circles and doing all the designs and all that. This round piece right here. But we're gonna call it a night, and tomorrow we're gonna just start putting the supports and we're gonna put it on the headliner. What's up, guys? This is day 2 of the headliner and starlights and the 6-speaker roof rack. The starlights did just come in, so I'm gonna connect them right now and see how they look. Alright, guys, so I just connected it. This is how it looks. I didn't take it off the plastic because obviously I didn't want to lose nothing, but these are the starlights. The control right here, so you could switch to any color, as you can see right here. It has like a jump effect, and these, I believe these are the meteors. I did get the ones with, they're like shooting stars basically, but yeah, they're pretty cool. I got I think it was 450. I'm not sure though, but this is how they look. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna start taking it off. So right now I'm using a tripod I just bought, so I'm gonna try to record while taking off with one hand. It's gonna be pretty hard, but I'll see if I can do it. So I'm gonna do a time lapse and I'm gonna start taking off.
Acompaña el riesgo, por ese riesgo lo tomamos. Andando en esto se ocupan bien puestos y para nada nos rajamos. En 2017 comenzamos y aquí en McAllen radicamos.
Alright guys, so as you guys just saw in the other clip, I finished taking off all the headliner fabric, so now we're just left with all this headliner glue, old. But basically, just to take it off, it's really simple. It's just get a wired brush. It does take a lot of time, but it's whatever. I recommend to wear a mask because it flies up, so yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see, I took off a little piece right here, but basically you just want to take it off until like there's no more glue right here, as you can see. And you're gonna do that for the whole entire headliner, but I'm gonna do a little time lapse so you guys can see me taking it off.
Solamente había un plan y no hubo más que atorar el dedo. Ahora todo se nos dio, gracias a Dios que es muy grande.
Alright guys, so you guys can see I just finished taking off all the headliner glue. So now it's gonna be time to start putting the roof rack on the headliner, start mounting it on. But the problem is I don't have the materials, so I'm gonna be going to Home Depot right now so I could get some washers. I need some little wood pieces, which are gonna be basically to extra support on the roof rack, and then I need the fiberglass, so that's what I'm gonna be going to get, and then after I'm gonna start working on the roof rack again. Alright guys, so we just got back from Home Depot. So this is what I got. So this is the wooden dial, or the wooden dowel, whatever you want to call it. It's like a circle piece of wood. This is the Bondo, this fiberglass liquid resin. This is the, what's it called? It's the fabric. I got it from Walmart. I didn't know which one like to get, so got this one. I didn't know where to get it from, so I got it from Walmart. So this is the fiberglass resin liquid harder, and this is the fiberglass mat. So this is what we're gonna be adding to it, and then we're gonna add the liquid resin and the hardener. So that's what I got, and now I'm gonna start cutting out the little wood so I could start putting it right here on the headliner, so it could start, like it could be on the roof rack could be on the headliner already. Alright guys, so you guys can see I finished putting all of the supports in, so it's sturdy, as you can see right here. You could lift it up. So now we're gonna go and put it on the truck just to see if it fits and if it clears the seats, and then if it does, then we could start fiberglassing it and start getting it ready. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I put on the headliner just to try out how it would look, and with the seat all the way back, it does not touch. It has enough space going forward and back, so I think that's where we're gonna leave it. So now we're gonna start molding the roof rack onto the headliner. Alright guys, so right now I'm stapling all this. This is the fabric that I got from Walmart, and this is what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna staple the whole thing, as you can see right here, and then after, so this is just to get the design basically, and after you're gonna just cut off all the excess. All right guys, so I just finished putting all the staples on this fabric, and now we're examining for the fiberglass. So it came out a little bit like these edges, but I don't think it will be nothing bad, but that's how it came out. So now we're gonna start fiberglassing. All right guys, so right here I wasn't recording, but this is how it's coming out. We're molding it right now, and right now I'm gonna show you guys how it comes out in the end. All right guys, so you guys can see we're done. Put the fiberglass on it, so we're just waiting for it to dry, and then once it's done drying, we're gonna do another pass. So the ups and downs right here, whatever they're called, like, that's what I think it came out pretty good. And this is just the first pass, so obviously we missed a couple of parts, but for the second pass, I think we're just gonna do the parts that we missed. This right here, we're gonna sand it down because it got hard, so we couldn't do nothing about it. So when we're done, we're just gonna sand it down, and then we're gonna start wrapping it in the suede. All right guys, so as you can see, it's all dried up now. So now we're gonna just start cutting these little pieces extra. So I was cutting it a little bit right here, as you can see. So I'm gonna cut everything, and then we're gonna start doing the second pass. All right guys, so this is the back side. We did the second pass. Now we gotta sand it down, but I am gonna be going to a party, so I'm gonna just leave it till later. But this is how it's coming out, and now I'm gonna just sand it down. All right, so as you guys can see, I finished sanding it down. I made the speaker holes right here, as you can see. So now it's just time for me to start putting the black suede on. All right guys, so this is the headliner adhesive I got. It's 3M. So this is the headliner fabric. So we're gonna start from the middle, and then we're gonna work our way forward, and then we're gonna go from the middle again and then back. So that's what we're gonna do. All right guys, so I just finished putting in the headliner. So now we're gonna start putting in the starlights. So I got 430, so we're gonna do 215 in each side. But this is how it came out really good in my opinion. All right guys, so this is the back side. So I marked off right here, so I won't be putting stars back here. From here forward, and it's a half, so I'm gonna do 215 and 215, but I did get meteors, so I'm gonna just, it's 7 times 12, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do 6 meters here, 6 meters on the other side, and then the stars. So all right guys, so we're putting the starlights in now. I know you're supposed to separate them, but I don't really care. So this is how it's looking. All right guys, so right now we're doing the starlights. We're almost done. So now, as you can see, I did not organize everything. I forgot, but it's whatever. I think I'm gonna just put a zip tie to hold it all together. But now these are my starlights, my shooting stars. So I'm gonna be doing those next. But this is how it's coming out. We still have a lot, as you can see right here. We have all these to put, but it's a lot because I got 430. So this is how it's looking. All right guys, so I did restart it because it got really messy, so I fixed it. So I put 20 in each zip tie. So my boy Owen's helping me out. He came, saw me doing it, so that's what we're doing right now. Alright guys, so you guys see, I finished putting in all the stars. So now it's just time to start gluing all the starlights to the headliner. And shout out to Life with Stevie for helping me out a lot. He was helping me when I didn't know how to do something. I would ask him, he would tell me. So shout out to him. Alright guys, so I just finished gluing everything down, as you can see. So now it's gonna be time for me to start putting the shooting stars. I still haven't put them. I do have them marked out, but I just haven't put them. So here's where they're gonna be, right here. So I'm gonna start putting them right now, and I'm gonna see how it goes. All right guys, so we just finished putting in the 4th meter, but some of the fibers, they had ripped. So there's only 9. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put the 9, we're just gonna put them separately. So we're gonna see how it comes out. We don't know, we just thought about it. So all right guys, so we just finished. This is how it came out. So we just put the meters, all the starlights are in. So this is how it came out. So now it's just time for us to start running the wires from the truck. So we're gonna run it under the carpet. Alright guys, so we put the headliner on top. It fit good. So now we took it off to start running the wires. So we're gonna run wires from here. We're gonna run it up this pillar up here, and we're gonna run wires from here, from like right here. We're gonna run it up this pillar. So there's gonna be 4 cables right here and 2 for over here. So there's gonna be a 4-channel amp on this side on the back, and then there's gonna be a 2-channel amp right here. And then I'm gonna get another amp for here, which are gonna be for the back ones and the door ones. All right guys, so I didn't get to finish because I'm gonna be going to a concert, but basically this goes right here. That's for the starlights, but this does not reach. It's supposed to be like up here. So I went to go buy extension. This is the extension. It's the same thing, but I'm gonna plug this in. I'm gonna run it under the carpet. I'm gonna get it right here, and I'm gonna plug this part in right here. I'm gonna plug it into here, and then it's gonna have everything right here. So we're gonna put the module and the shooting stars module there too, and then we're gonna probably put the amps right here. So it's gonna be, as I said, 1 right here, 1 4-channel, 1 2-channel amp right there. So everything's gonna be hitting behind the pillar, but that's what we're gonna be doing. Alright guys, so right now we're leaving, and it was alright, but I'm gonna try to finish the video by tomorrow. So yeah. Alright guys, so it's the next day after the concert. So we're gonna start putting in the pillar, and then we're gonna run down the cables through this pillar for the starlights. We're gonna probably put some double-sided tape right here and stick both modules onto there so it's nice. And then after, we're gonna connect it with this one. I have it right here, you can see. I'm gonna see where I put it. Probably put it up higher up, I'm not sure. But then we're gonna start running the 4 speaker wires from here, from this side, and the 2 from that side. Because there's gonna be 2-channel amp, and then there's gonna be a 4-channel amp right here. All right guys, so you guys can see, it's kind of how it's gonna look. It's not fully on, but this is kind of what it's gonna look like. Looks nice. So now I'm gonna start putting everything right here. I'm gonna put the 2 modules. I'm gonna have everything right here hidden, and then after, we're gonna cut out the speaker holes right here, and then we're gonna run the wire. We're gonna put it through here, and how the amp's gonna be right here. we're gonna cut this piece, which is the one that goes in the back. We're gonna cut like a little cut right here, or we might just use this one so we can run the wire through there and it looks nice. And I'm gonna do that on the other side too. We're gonna start putting the centerpiece. I said I did order a new one. This is it right here. So basically we're gonna put that. I'm gonna take off the clips, and then I'm gonna just start. Oh, I got a mark right here for the where is it at? Where is this switch for the sunroof? So I have to do that, and then that's it basically. And then we're gonna just start putting. So we did run the wires. It's right there. We're gonna see how we're gonna run it right now. But this is the wires. But this is a little bit. We're gonna just make it fit, and then that's it. All right, guys. So I took off the clips because it has some right there. Took these off too. These are right there, and I'm gonna put the screws. But I was gonna paint them later on, but I think I have paint, so I'm gonna try to paint it right now. But the visors, I probably am gonna paint them another day. I'm gonna wrap them with more suede. All right, guys, so I'm gonna start painting it. I covered right here for the lights because I don't want to get paint in there. I'm gonna paint like right here, just not on the light things, but I'm gonna paint everything. I found this one. We had to use it to paint my pillars. It has a little bit, so I'm gonna see if it has enough to paint this. All right, guys, so I just finished the first coat. So now I'm gonna just let it dry, and then I'm gonna do a second coat. Came out pretty good for the first coat. So now I'm gonna just wait.
¿Quién me lastimó? Quisiera decir que eras tú, pero no sería cierto. Si la que me quiso me dijo que no me haría esto, tal vez fue mi culpa porque yo caí en el cuento. Porque terminó. Yo quise.
Alright, guys, so the visors, they are not fitting, they're not going in, so we just took it off, and we're gonna wrap the left one, but how this one already went in, and we need to finish it by today. We're just gonna leave it like that for now, and then next week we're gonna wrap it again. We're gonna wrap this one, but we're gonna put everything back together. And this, the centerpiece is drying. The pillars, they broke, so we're fixing them right now, and it's just gonna be this left. So we're gonna wrap the visor, and I'm gonna show you guys how it comes out. All right, guys, so my dad and my uncle are helping me, so they're gonna be one of them is gonna be fixing the pillars, and then the other one's gonna be wrapping the visor. So basically, I'm gonna cut right here, and I'm gonna run the wires. I'm gonna run these. I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna put the amp on top when I get it. I haven't received it yet, but when I get it, I'm gonna just screw it in because it has right here extra space. So I'm gonna just cut this, run the wires through on this end to the same, and then like the wires are just gonna be there, so when I get it I could just hook it up. All right, guys, so I just finished. So I ran this one, so now I'm gonna go to that side. I'm gonna run it the same way. It came out pretty good. Once I have the amp, I'm gonna cut it shorter, obviously, and I'm gonna hook it up, and then I'm gonna do the same thing over there. Dried already, so I'm gonna go add it to the truck for extra support on the headliner. All right, guys, so I haven't been recording, but basically I saw this already. We put the pillars, we put the front ones, you can see we put everything. We put this one, and everything's done. We're just putting the last part right here, and then we just need the floor right here, and we should be done. Alright guys, so you can see I have all the plastics on. So now I'm gonna start screwing in the 6-speaker roof rack. Because of all the weight of the 6 speakers, it's gonna need extra support, which I'm at right here with the screws. So this, the pillars, they already have it. It's not sturdy, but it's like good. But obviously it's gonna need more support, which I'm gonna put some screws, like the screws that I put in for the supports. These. So I'm gonna put the same washers, and you just gotta make sure that the screw's not big enough so it doesn't pass through the back. Alright guys, so you guys can see I took off the tail light, whatever it's called, the third brake light, but this is the space that you have, so you just have to make sure that you get some screws that don't go through, because if you do, you're gonna have a screw sticking out and water's gonna get in. So you just gotta make sure that the screw is not, that it's like good enough and doesn't go past this one. So I'm gonna start putting the screws in from the inside out, and I'm gonna make sure that it does not poke out. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna start putting on all the seats and all that, but before I do that, I'm gonna vacuum the truck because it's all dirty from copper, all that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Alright guys, so I just finished vacuuming the truck, so I just gotta put in the seats now. Alright guys, so I just finished putting in the seat, so now I'm gonna start cutting out the starlights. So for the starlights, all you want to do is just cut them flush, just like I did on this one right here and this one. So you don't want to leave it sticking out like this, so you just want to leave the end. So I'm gonna start cutting all of them. Alright guys, so I just finished cutting them. As you can see, they're all flush. So that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.